Hello and welcome to my very first studio vlog. It's pretty exciting. Don't really know what I'm doing, but we'll go with it for now. So today is Friday. It is, I don't know what day it is. What day is it? Friday the 7th of August. So a little introduction to me. My name is Steph. I have set up a small business called Treekind Art. At the moment, I'm mostly making greeting cards. I've started doing some prints as well. Just well, if you can see a hummingbird. Anyway, I keep cool about the hummingbirds. They get a bit exciting. I'm living in Augusta, in Georgia, in the south of the US. We've been here since May last year, so May 2019. The reason why I'm here is my husband's in the British Army and we've been posted out here for 2 years, so it's been a pretty exciting first posting for us. I left my job in order to come with him. I was working in public relations up in London at an amazing company, so it was tough to leave. So then when we arrived, I spent quite a lot of time trying to work out what on earth I wanted to do with my life. Still working it out. A couple of friends and family, after seeing my Christmas cards last year, said to me, you know what, Steph, you should really give it a go. The worst that can happen is that you buy a printer and no one buys your cards. I'm really enjoying it, and that's the main thing. I think I was feeling a bit lost last year, especially having moved. This card making stuff and my illustrations and keeping busy has saved my sanity. I'm actually so much happier than I have been in a long time, despite being my own boss and being the only voice in my head saying whether I'm good enough or not. I'm really lucky that I've got such supportive friends and family and husband, and I'm really grateful for that. So that's a little snippet about me, hopefully not too boring. For this video, I'm just gonna sort of do like a week in the life of what do I get up to, what does Steph actually do in her weekday introduction vlog. I've got an order to pack today, which I will film. And on Tuesday, I'm hoping that I'll have a couple of books arrive. We'll get here in time and I'll be able to flick through those with you. And we'll see where the week goes. I've also got a tripod coming so that I can actually show you some drawing stuff overhead, because I've been doing time lapses from the side and they don't work out so nicely. I think I'm gonna stop waffling now and crack on with some bits and bobs. Cool. It's me and my face again. I forgot to say in my introduction, probably should show you at least something of what I've actually made. So all the cards that I make, I have made to be reusable. It's actually really hard to explain using words, so it's much easier to show you. So here's a card, and then I make two little slits in the back and take another piece of card that this one's a bit chewed. This is not one that I would send out to people because I round the corners and sometimes my corner rounder decides to eat it. But we can use it for an example. I then slot this piece of paper in there. It's really easy. And then you can write your note to whoever you're sending your card to, and then they get it. You can take the note out and they can keep what you've written to them, which is important, but then they can send on this card by just putting another piece of paper in the back. I've included a little illustration on the back that has some houseplants that I've sort of written that colour in a plant every time you send your card on, and then the next person can see how many times it's travelled. All my cards are made with 100% recycled paper, and they're all FSC approved paper sources as well. So that's everything in my card pack. So this is also 100% recycled and approved, and so are my envelopes. I think I need to crack on with some other bits now. Good morning. It is Monday the 10th of August, the start of a new week. As you can see, we've got nice sunshine today, which is exciting. I'm not really sure what I'm doing today. I need to watch a couple of Skillshare videos potentially and other YouTube videos about how to actually edit this whole thing. I'm gonna write a to-do list to start with because I feel like at the moment I'm like, whoa, what am I gonna do? Don't know. Hello, different angle. So I remembered what I need to do today, so I thought I'd come on. I've enrolled on a social media marketing course. It's run by BFBS, so it's open to spouses and partners and people within the military. I know some of the basics, but it's definitely not an area that I have any sort of real expertise, and the SEO learning curve of Etsy is a strong one. It's probably not very interesting stuff to film because it's mostly me at my laptop. I'm gonna crack on with that and I'll catch up with you in a bit. It's Tuesday today. My plan for the day is to hopefully get my books that I ordered. There are a couple of illustration books. I spoke about it on Friday and I'm really excited to have a flick through those, get some ideas, continue doing some editing of the videos that I've taken so far. There's so much to learn about YouTube, who knew? And I'm also watching my friend's dog, which is exciting, so I'm sure he'll pop up. He's currently playing with a toy down there, so if you can hear I'm sorry. I'll show you the dog because he's really sweet. Hello. Good morning. It is Wednesday today. Excuse the mess that is my hair. Do you ever do that thing where you look at yourself in the mirror before you get in the shower and you think, oh no, my hair will last another day, and then you get out of the shower and it's like instant regret, should have just washed it. That's what this is, but we continue. The good news is my books arrived last night, so I'm gonna have a quick flick through those and then I will set up my tripod and we can look at them together. So the first book that I got is Imagine a Forest, and it is so beautiful. In awe. All of this is what I want to be. So pretty. It has a load of different sections, so it goes through the tools, different colours, sort of nature inspired, fairies, mythical creatures, peoples, and like decorative elements as well. So there's some lettering and some squiggles. I love all the flowers and insect section. It's so pretty. I can't wait to try doing some more things in this style. I already do quite a lot of like outlined foliage stuff, so this is speaking to me. I'm really enjoying the different styles of flowers to do. I've mostly done leaves and stuff so far, so actually thinking about some flower designs would be really fun. I love the trees as well. I can't wait to do something like this. So pretty. Butterflies. I have got some butterfly illustrations already. My granny absolutely loves butterflies, so whenever I see any of them, I always think of her. And some beetles. Oh my gosh, there's so much in here. And I love that it tells you a little bit about why you would want to draw these characters, particularly within like folk art, and why they're important. Chickens. I love a chicken. And horses. I love this one so much. He's so sweet. So it's just a gorgeous book and really loads of inspirational things in there. I haven't really done very much character drawing. It's definitely not in my comfort zone, but it's something that I think would be really cool to try, especially in this style. There's so much in here. There's literally so much. I love the gingerbread houses. How cute would they be for Christmas? And all the flourishes. Yeah, little decorating tips. Really cute hearts. The lettering that's sort of inspired by illuminated manuscripts that are just so pretty. I need to stop saying pretty. Look at that, how cool to have that over a whole spread. Some pomegranates. And then it has a little section of project ideas where she talks about different ideas that you could use these illustrations for, like particularly within printing, making stamps, different lino printing opportunities where you could put them. It's such a lovely book. I really love it. Look at the end. This just colour is so gorgeous. So that one is a strong love from me. And then this is the Creature Garden. This one's more about animals. I've done a couple of animal illustrations and a couple of cards with some with some animals as the theme. So I thought that this would be a really fun book to look at how they've done that and how to make them a bit different. You can tell that this one has not really been flicked through at all. It's got some foliage in the back, mythical creatures, Pegasus. I know Alice Woolley is doing some beautiful Pegasuses at the moment, so if you're into that, definitely check her stuff out. Mermaids and fairies. Who doesn't love a fairy? Bumblebees. Love bumblebees. So many different things. They're literally so beautiful. And the book, the quality is so nice. The style is beautiful. I can't wait to get involved. I love the octopus. He's so fun. Oh my gosh. So many ideas. This is what I needed. I was definitely in an idea slump this week. Feeling a bit like I didn't know what my thing was anymore, but this is just really helping me. I think just taking some time and actually looking at some inspiration that's not just scrolling, having a bit of a focus is definitely what I needed. Oh, it's such a gorgeous book. So beautiful. So it's split into mammals, marine life, birds, insects, and mythical creatures. And the colours are gorgeous. I'm here for this. Yay. Love books. So I actually bought these on Amazon Smile, which is Amazon, but a proportion of your purchase goes to a charity of your choice. There's loads on the list. So if you are going to use Amazon, then I obviously recommend that because it's the same price, it's the same stock, it's literally all the same, but they add a charity donation, which is a winner to me. And then this is the final one that I've bought. It has Draw Modern Florals, so it's quite a different style to the two others, in that it's much more line art rather than illustrated in colours and folky. Sometimes I quite like the idea of taking a long time over something really fine. It's not something that I'm particularly patient with, and I think that sometimes I need to be a bit more patient. It's set out a bit like an exercise book. It gives you the steps of drawing something simple, and then it gives you a practice page. So yeah, like a tulip and then a practice. It does that throughout the whole book, so you can kind of treat it a bit like a sketchbook. I got it in this ring binder style because of that, because I thought then at least the pages would definitely lie flat. See, the paper's really nice, and I've got a bunch of fine liners, so it's definitely a style that I'm quite interested in trying. Oh, sweet peas. And it's just sometimes it's quite nice to have like a reference book of different flowers and plants to actually just inspire a start of a thought. Even if it's not necessarily the exact style that I would always do, I think just having a book that has a list of different types of flowers and how they look and some sort of general instructions on how they would be drawn would be really fun. That's so pretty. So those are the three. I'm going to drink my cup of tea and then I'm going to be brave and duck underneath this and actually do some stuff and hope that my camera doesn't fall on my head. Wish me luck.
I realised when I was editing the video that it cut off before I'd finished all the line work. So this is the final piece. I'm really happy with it. I think the books were really helpful in making me just go for it rather than overthinking it. I think I've tried to be too neat sometimes, and I actually kind of like that it's not completely perfect. It has a nice freeness about it. On my iPad, I think I'm struggling to get that kind of spontaneity that you get from paint, so I've enjoyed doing this. Let me know in the comments below if it's something that you would like to see as a print or as a greetings card. I'm gonna keep playing with this style. I think I'm really enjoying this sort of folky style. It's something a bit different and quirky, which I'm into. Yeah, I'd also love to know if you have any other book recommendations for me.
Hi, it's Thursday today. My plan for the day is to finish editing all these videos ahead of tomorrow's launch. Then I'm also going to try and make a reels for my Instagram. I didn't get into TikTok. I'm not a TikTok person. I feel like it's something that I could waste a lot of my life scrolling on, and I'd probably want to do all of the dance routines. I haven't gotten into it, so I'm kind of interested to see how reels works, but I've had an idea for something short and sweet this morning, so I'm going to attempt to make that. I don't know that I'll be able to show much of the process of that, so you may just have to watch out for the result of it on my Instagram feed. I need to clean this room and tidy this room. It's become a bit of a dumping ground, and I'm one of those people where I can't really cope with too much mess in my area of work. So my desk is really fine, but where you are is not. Tidy this, then I'm going to do a reels, and then I'm going to edit everything. A productive day. Okay, so firstly, forgive me if the quality of this is a bit different to the rest of my videos. I'm on my digital camera rather than my phone. I'm not sure if it'll be better or worse, but we can see. I wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of the reels that I just made. Instagram's massively prioritizing reels content at the moment because obviously it just launched. So I thought I'd just show you the very quick thing that I did. It's a really simple setup. I've got my overhead angle poise with my phone attached into it, and then I literally just laid down a piece of paper, put some stuff in it. The thing that I did was also on my phone, I focused what I wanted to be the main focus in the middle of the shot, because when you post a reel, it looks like an Instagram story, so it's quite large, but actually it also gets posted to your page, and that means that it goes back into a square. So you want to try and focus the majority of the stuff that's going on in the middle so that everything remains clear when it goes on your feed. It's only 15 seconds, the videos, so literally all I did was flick through this card. This is one of my designs, and I just did a very quick one explaining how my reusable cards work. So I wrote little notes in there saying, hello, I'm a reusable card, love me and send me on, and then the last shot was me taking that out and turning it over with my handle. So really simple, really easy. Didn't show my face, I didn't say anything on it. I just had some music in the background. I'm gonna pause this video and go back on my phone so that you can see my face talking. Okay, so that was just a really quick insight into how I set up my reels. This was where my camera was, my phone was, but you're now there. I have to move you, which is fine. I hope that was vaguely helpful. There's some really useful posts about it. There's an account called Pink Storm Social, and they had an Instagram live with an expert on there about the best way to set things up, what it all means. So definitely go and check that out if you want to go and make your own reels. As I said, Instagram's prioritizing that content at the moment. I'm just quickly jutting in on myself with an update. So I posted my reels at 12 o'clock and it's now 6 o'clock, and I've just had a notification to say that it's got 500 views, which may not sound like a huge amount, but it's the most that I've ever got on a post, I'm pretty sure. So definitely worth giving it a go. And last but not least, I just wanted to say a really big thank you for watching my first studio vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, let me know, and I will have something again for you next week. I'm currently outside on the balcony because my husband is about to play Call of Duty with his friends, and it involves quite a lot of shouting, and I think outside noise is probably better than screaming of get him. So I hope you will have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye.